Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Walk in Favor Network. I am Pastor K, your host. How y'all doing today? We've made it almost through the end of a week, so everything's going to turn around. At some point, you've got to just put it in the hands of the Most High God and say, Lord, you can do more with this than I can. I can't do anything. I've done all I can do. And sometimes, you know what? We try to do everything, and then when we're at the end, then we call on God to help us and bring us through when He should have been the first person we went to. So I want to thank you all for all of your emails this week. I got quite a few emails this week, and most of the emails center on the video I did about, are you exhausted? So I'm going to, some of them I didn't get to respond to, but I will get a chance to respond to them tomorrow. But thank you again for all of your participation. And thank you again for inquiring more about this coldest water bottle. I have this in this color, but there's several other colors, and I'll show you at a different time another color that I have. But feel free, when you see the link pop up on the I will put the link in the description box. Probably tomorrow I'll get a chance to do that. So I want to end this week with this thought. Learn to pick your battles. Learn to pick your battles. Let me be very clear on this. Sometimes you don't have to fight. Sometimes the battle is not for you to jump in and take care of it. And there's a song, Yolanda Adams, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord. There are times when we have to stand firm, but then there are times we don't have to fight. Learn to pick your battles. Some things is just not that important. The battle, sometimes we make it bigger than what it is sometimes. And sometimes it's really not that big of a deal. A battle goes on much longer than a fight, y'all. A battle requires strategies and strategic operations. Not a fight. A fight, you jump in there, do what you got to do, and it's over with. But a battle, it can go for long periods of time. We're talking about strategic methods to overcome your opponent. That chronic ailment that you have, that's a battle. That chronic ailment that you've been going through and dealing with year after year after year, that is going to require you to strategize and defeat your opponent. But you can't defeat your opponent by yourself. That's why in battles and in wars, there's a whole group of people. And they got countermeasures, counterattacks. That chronic ailment might be your battle today. That generational dysfunction might be your battle. Whatever your battle is, I want to express that you have to be selective and pick your battles. Selective, and let me put another word in there. Strategic. How about that? 2 words. If you don't remember anything else from this week's shows, 2 words. Strategic and selective. Now, you've got to know when and how to engage in warfare. See, some people try to jump out there and you're not even prepared. You ever met people that they talk a good game and always mouthy, but when it's time to get into the heat of a battle or even a fight, they're not equipped to handle that and end up getting beat down, end up getting defeated and don't know why. That's kind of like when you watch certain sports and the game is a blowout, all out of hand. That means one team was prepared to go into battle to get the win. And when you are prepared to go into battle to win, that is saying to the enemy, no matter what comes my way, no matter what attack you bring me, devil, I'm going to pray and I'm prepared. Me and the Lord got this, and I might not even have to fight. I can just step back and wait on the Lord to take care of this. I am not going to engage in this. I am selective and strategic. You've got to know when to pick your battles and back up and say, Lord, this is yours. This yours. It's not mine. I'm not finna do this. And there's nothing wrong with that. Every comment that is made is not worth you responding to. Every bit of gossip someone brings to you, and I think I mentioned this a couple of months ago, about be careful of people who are tale bearers or people who bring a bone and carry a bone. These people only want to stir you up and get you engaged in something that don't even make no sense. So pick your battles. Know how to engage in warfare. See, some people misinterpret you standing still, or you not responding, or you not doing anything about it. They misinterpret that and think you're afraid, timid, and weak. But what they don't know is you probably done already prayed about that thing, and God has told you, shut your mouth and stand still and let me cook. I got this. So some things don't respond to, because sometimes the enemy just want to hear your response. Don't have no reaction to it. When someone bring you stuff, mess and stuff, just say, oh, okay, that's no problem. But girl, you ain't gonna say nothing. There's nothing to say. That's how they feel about it. Well, girl, they said this, and this about you. Child, I don't even let that worry me. One thing my grandmother always said, baby, if you know something ain't true, you stand on it, even if it means you got to go to the Supreme Court. Stand on the word. Stand on what if you did, you did. And if you didn't, say, you know what, I'm going to prove my innocence, but I don't really have nothing to say about this. Be careful what you respond to. It might not even be worth your time. You know what? In these times, certain things just ain't worth putting energy there. It doesn't mean you're afraid. It just means you choose not to engage because you're just not going to waste your time or all your energy on it. It's exhausting to constantly go into battles. It's exhausting to always be fighting with somebody or just going through scenes and scenarios. Again, you've got to be selective. Selective means pick and choose what you choose to engage in. I just did a double negative, but that's still okay. Pick your battles. Conserve your energy for something that really matters. The book of Ephesians chapter 4 says, there is great joy when we discern, there's that word again that I started the week with, when we discern whether to move forward or stand down, because we know that God is with us in every way. I'm going to leave it right there. You all, over the weekend, think about that. Pick your battles. Conserve your energy. Some things you don't even have to respond to. Let it go. You're bigger than that. God working it out for you. Put it in the hands of God and you walk away from it. Stand down, as Paul just said in Ephesians. Stand down, because you have discerned that, you know what, this ain't even worth my energy. I need to save my energy for something else. Can't do it. Get focused. Find your balance. Protect your peace at all costs. And remember, watch as well as pray. Thank you so much for watching. If you notice, all this week, I've worn shades of pink. Why? Because that's one of my favorite colors. And I love pink, especially fuchsia. And I'll probably ask this in a contest in October around my birthday. So, get focused, y'all. No matter what, keep yourself focused. Some things won't slip up on you if you're focusing. Don't be distracted with everything. And sometimes things come into your life to distract you, to throw you off. So be careful of things that happen to throw you off and recognize immediately, oh no, devil, I know what this is. Recognize the enemy. Pick your battles. Don't forget, share the video with other people. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. It won't cost you anything. Follow me. Hit the heart button, the like button, and share it with people. I have about 10,000 followers, a little over that. And y'all, let's keep it going. And don't forget, thumbs up the video. And if you watch me on other platforms, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, come back around to YouTube also and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much again. Y'all have a wonderful week. weekend, and I'll see you back on Monday. Be blessed, and remember, walk in favor as I do. Don't let it get you down. Always remember, is this worth my time? Nah, probably not. Let the Lord handle it. I'll see you back Monday.